Hello and welcome. My name is Sandcrawler or Ythmevge, and we're gonna play some more Trove today and continue our Let's Play. So today I'm playing the new class, the Shadow Hunter. So my passive is Dark Whispers. Periodically add a shadow mark to a target nearby. My active is Radiant Arrow, a piercing shot that is deadly to shadow marked enemies. Sun Snare throws a blinding trap that triggers on proximity. And my ultimate is Arrow of the Goddess. Shadow marks all enemies and empowers Radiant Arrow. So we'll find out what those do here soon enough. So we're level 1, so we're going to be going to level 5 today. We're going to start here in the newbie zone. So I do plan to return to the Ice Age, but I wanted to do this first episode since this class was just added yesterday. So we'll see how he plays here, and then we'll go back to the Ice Age here pretty quick. Probably next week. I haven't been in this dungeon, never seen it before. It's really quite interesting. And I've giving up. I think the roof got spawned wrong. There's trees inside of it. Which is probably why it's not done yet. I just want to fight this guy. So the active or the Radiant Arrow thing, it's just like the Gunslinger where you charge it up, or you can charge it up. So let's see if we can find a dungeon. That or we could just kill these guys all day. That does pretty good damage though, charging it up. It's like I don't even know which way to go. I guess we'll go this way. All they have to do is stare at me and they get a mark on them, is what it looks like. Oh, I don't want to do this one. This is one of the jumpy ones. Yeah, I can't even get in there, so. I'm being pretty picky about my dungeons and layers today. It's because I have no jumps, which always makes it more difficult. Okay, that took a little bit there. This was never one of my favorite dungeons either, because it's always bugged like that. Okay. I'm gonna die. Let's change our flask. I forgot to do that. Because they just made it so that flask, mount, all your mounts, and I believe your wing and ally, they are set. They're character based now. I think I might go with the Prowling Shadow for my little kitty cat pet. We are very slowly killing them. And using a whole lot of flasks to do it. I don't get these marks because I'm shooting this guy and he hasn't ever had a mark on him, I don't think. But yet these guys do, and I haven't even shot them. But okay, that's level 2. He needs attack speed. What else is new? Okay, let's see what gear we got that we can pop on. Okay. I will continue on this way. Or should I go this way? I don't know. I guess we're going this way now. Gunslinger has been receiving some interesting updates and changes. They made it so he can float. He slowly falls down. As long as he's landing a basic attack, he'll slowly fall. So kind of like a delayed hover sort of thing. It actually makes him quite a bit better in my opinion. So that's the wings. We're not really getting high enough anywhere here, but there's these blocks that you can build for your cornerstone in the Fun Factory. I think they're called a cinder block, something like that. And they'll push you up to the top of the world, basically. I don't know why, of all the biomes that they could choose for, you know, because the newbie zone is primarily this grasslands biome, and there's also the undead biome and the snow biome. Of all the ones that they could choose, this is probably the worst one to have on here so much because of these rivers. You can get stuck in them. And this is interesting here. Guess we won't do that dungeon. That's why it's not done yet. We could possibly go up this side here. Okay. That's the danger awaits. I was just gonna stay up there, but guess we're going down here. Okay. So as long as you hit them when they have that mark up, you do a lot of damage to them. So you'll take half, you know, most of their health actually. I hate fighting ranged monsters. Because they still just strife around you in a circle. Do we have a face on already? Yeah. I'll do the flower. That one's not too bad. That guy must be level 20. Or, you know, a good level anyways. Or he put on gear. Stupid range people, go away. I don't know. I haven't quite figured out wings yet. Like how to trigger them and whatnot. How did that not hit the guy right in front of me? It doesn't look like that one hit either, somehow. Oh, I wish he would get a mark. I think they should get marks from basic attacks. I thought that's what it mentioned, but no, it just says periodically. I've unlocked the Sun Snare ability. Did we get any loot that is of any benefit to us? We got a bow. Okay. We're rolling in the gear now. We've got a bow. And a whole bunch of shadow gear when we get to level 10. But well, I shouldn't say a whole bunch. I guarantee you some people have way more than I do. A lot of people, actually. So I don't primary Trove anymore. I play it every day. But I've been playing Guild Wars a lot more consistently. Guild Wars 2. Which I'm not going to talk about too much. Trove is a great game. I really like the casual approach to it. That you can play it casually, you know, once a day for, you know, 15, 20 minutes and log off and you're good. You know, you'll still get there. Whereas in, you know, a more traditional MMO, you spend hours upon hours upon hours to get gear. And I like that Trove isn't that way. Not really, anyways. Because you can find shadow gear. You'll find some if once you get up into the U worlds. They'll just start dropping. And, you know, usually it's at least one a week of a shadow drop. Of course, the drop rate is affected by magic find now, too. So if you were really hunting for them, you could just equip some, or roll up some magic gear equipment, or magic find equipment. I walked right past this because this doesn't even, I've never seen this before. I thought it was a cornerstone. See. Yeah, we'll do that. Attack speed a little bit anyways. And that, why not? That was all of my mana? I used my one. Which freezes them just like the... That's pretty cool. This guy's gonna need energy regen too. Energy regen and attack speed. I'm not really getting the feeling that you're gonna play him as a jumpy character like you do the gunslinger. But then I don't like to play my gunslinger that way either, so... So let's continue on. I was trying to get away from him. It was not proving easy. Okay. We'll make sure we're headed in the right direction, which we were not. So they also changed the texture for the resource blocks, which we can see right here. This is Shapestone. At least I think it's still called Shapestone. Yeah. So it doesn't stand out as much. Blends in a little bit more. I can't decide if I like it or not. I think it's not really a matter of liking or disliking it. I think it's a good texture. I think it'll take some getting used to. Because I'm used to seeing the old Shapestone. This dungeon. I shouldn't have even come in here. Okay, he's almost dead. Okay. That active does do a lot of damage. Okay, we're just gonna take the fast way down. I forgot I have wings, so I can actually do that safely. So they added rune crafting. Yeah, that's what it's called. But you need to be able to go to that new biome, or that new, it's not a new biome, it's a new world actually. And to get there, of course it would be this guy. To get there you have to, you need 2,000 infinium, which is a lot of infinium to have. That one and mouse 2 or active combination is pretty good. That's another bow. Is it better? No. Kind of, because it has the attack speed, but otherwise no. Because I kind of like the movement speed. So to get to that new world, you need the 2,000 infinium, or you need it to be in a club that has it. And I'm in neither. Well, I have neither. Sometimes it doesn't like to right click. Okay. That's our star bar filled. There's another bow. That one is better. Whoops. We will go with that one. Even though we lose. Don't want to go out that way. We want to go out this way. Even though we lose that movement speed, the extra damage and attack speed will do us more good. Will be more better. So I want to get level 4, and then we're going to go and jump up. We'll find a cornerstone plot, and we'll jump up to the next zone. You, not this one. Too much jumping. That's pretty much what I, especially at these low levels when I don't use jumping gear. If a dungeon has a lot of jumps, I just don't do it. It's not that I think they're bad dungeons. Most of them are pretty cool. They're dungeons that I don't like that much. The thing with movement speed is you could, well, I'm actually managing it to do it here. You can back up faster than the mob can move forward and attack you. That's level 4. And that's magic find. We'll equip that. And then we'll go home. Although we could have just found it. Oh well. We're actually going to need one, but... yeah, we'll jump into here. Level 4 and 5, something like that. Was there not even really a biome that hasn't been explored over here? So next outpost. What about you? No, you're pretty well explored. That looks like it's in the same place. Yeah, they're all like right next to each other. I think we'll go back to that first one. And wait for it to load. I like how the chunks fade in like that now, instead of just, you know, pop into existence. There's still server issues. There probably always will be server issues, truth be told. But I'm a pessimist, so, you know. Gotta remember, don't destroy the shadows. Those belong on my other character. Okay. And back to the dungeons. We're getting up there in time, but I want to get this level here. Hopefully we'll head this way so we get to that green biome down there. I think that's the fairy biome. We might go into this one. It doesn't look like it was done. Never seen it before. Well, I saw this one, but I've never been in it. Oh, wow. That's a lot of stuff falling on my head. We'll ride the track up. First dungeon I've ever seen with a mag rail track. Well, no, that's not true. There's not very many of them that have it. That's probably the bit that I like the least, is just teleporting you underground. I like the dungeons that have have the boss room above ground, you know, up in the as part of the building basically. Except the lollipop dungeon. That's the exception. Well, that's not nice. Yep, I build before I died. Not a fan of lava either. They're gonna do water next. Ocean update basically to add swimming and boats and stuff, I think. Well, we'll see what else all they actually add. I actually haven't heard if they're adding boats or not. But they added the water viscosity as part of the preparation for that. So I would assume that the ocean is going to become a deeper body of water than one block in the near future here. Sometimes it's like you find dungeons, you know, so close to each other, dungeons and layers. And other times it's like you have to run through 3 biomes to find one. This is a 3 biome kind of moment. I don't really even want to go into there. Like, that's actually one of my favorite biomes, just not without any jumps. It's actually pretty horrible without any jumps. So let's go into this one. Oh, I hate these guys. Just freeze. And then I had no mana to actually charge anything. It's like I got bees attacking me everywhere. Getting knocked all over the place by this annoying guy. Oh, just die already. How many bees do you need? Okay, eventually this guy is gonna die. This is taking a long time. I feel like sometimes this doesn't hit because I have all these stupid bees following me. These are just like ads, trash ads, like really trashy ads to the spawn. That has me tempted. Because, yeah, we're going to do it. More damage. I don't feel like going into that just now. I haven't been in there, but I imagine that it's giant and you have to go up and down from the top of the sky to the bottom of the earth. That seems to be the trend with the dungeons. Okay, maybe we should go back and do it because we're not seeing. There's one. Not seeing a whole lot here. We'll farm some glim. Fishing is going to be one of the things that they're going to add. That's how you get across spikes. You just bounce. And it's another one of these guys. I hope you don't have bees. Am I even hitting him? See, I don't even think it hit him. I think it hit one of these things. Out of flask. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of range classes in pretty much any game. I usually always play melee. Guess I'll go up this way. Since this biome is empty. There's another giant house. Just the size of the house makes me not want to go in there. Is this the corner? Yeah. And then we'll go back to this one. It's getting to be really long now. But I'm trying to follow what I initially did on the Ice Age, which was level 1 to 5 in the first episode, I believe. Stand still for me, except now I never have any mana when I do that. Okay. So probably 2 more, possibly. We could do this one. I don't even know if we'll make it to the top by the time he finishes it. Darn. And now we'll shoot the ranged guy. At least this one guy doesn't knock you back 5 miles. I wish you would get a mark on him again. One more dungeon will do it. Like that one over there. Wherever the entrance is, right here. Of course you would do that to me. There, we don't even have to do it. Okay. Arrow of Goddess. I have no idea what that did, but okay. Shadow marks all enemies and empowers Radiant Arrow. So that is not terribly exciting. Let's see if we can just laser these off. We can. By tomorrow. Okay. I don't know if this is worthwhile. Venture here. It's not. This is pointless. Generated terribly. Okay. I wanted to try and use my ultimate on something. Yeah, I mean, it's not a very exciting ultimate, in my opinion. Okay, so we got all the skills. So we're going to go ahead and call this an episode. So next week we're going to return to the Ice Age, which we're level 12 on, I believe. 12 or 13, something like that. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.